God be with you. Do you need anything? Goodbye.
Good health to you, sir.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, depends what you're willing to do. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. I talked to Johanka a few times. She's working her fingers to the bone taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. And it occurs to me, there was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. But it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. And that's not all. You're from Skalitz, ain't you? You must know Fritz and Matthew, then. Them fellows need to learn some manners. They've been making mischief and folk are getting fed up with them. That's all I can think of.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. It's quiet here. Farewell.
Yeah.
Come closer, my friends. marvel
goes
at the
brown.
miraculous Huh. I know you. I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from?
From
What?
the yard or from the wood, lane
Of
and
course,
country folk,
my
chicken
dream.
and beef. We have
You
it
were in
all.
a boat
Come
made of
and
bone,
see.
and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm
All
all
right.
winter.
Tell
right
me about
before
this
someone
dream
else
of
does.
yours.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come true.
Have a look. Don't be
I dreamt that a
shy.
young
You'll
man
never
would
see
become
such
my
fine men.
apprentice. My own pupil in the trade of miracles.
And that's supposed to be me.
Oh, well,
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a
what's
little
your
lad.
name,
Come
young
and
man?
buy some.
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name.
Bun, beef,
So,
beef
Henry,
and chicken.
are you ready to become my apprentice?
First, tell me,
Asparagus,
who are you,
they'll cut you
and
in
what do you
half,
do?
And cucumbers
Me?
that'll cure what
I
ails
am
you.
an
Come get
unworthy,
them.
low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen, I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them.
Vegetables,
That's who I am.
fruit, apples,
Without home
cucumbers,
or
onions.
kin, I
Come get
wander
them.
this world with my wagon,
That make your
providing the
mouth
miracles
more
that
than the
people
finest
need.
cake.
Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
Down, our sausages will still taste good.
Garlic soup for the winter.
What exactly does it
onion soup for the
entail,
spring,
becoming your
asparagus for
apprentice?
taste, and
Oh, a lot
prunes
of
for
work
what
and
ails
strenuous
you.
labor.
Try them.
Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their
Garlic,
souls.
carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground.
Nothing to it.
Come right
That's
up.
why God
From
has
the
sent
bed.
you.
It all tastes
what do you say?
delicious.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a
Carrots
successor in
and
my work.
apples picked
So,
today to
how
put
do you
a
plan to
smile
start
on your
training me?
face.
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh,
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value, but sadly they're a little difficult to obtain.
but just so we're
Carrots
clear,
that'll
I'm
make
not
you and
stealing
your
anything for
family
you.
happy.
Who said
Onions
anything
that'll
about
make
stealing?
You cry, and
But you
garlic
said these
that'll
are valuable
keep
things
evil
you're after.
spirits at
I
bay.
don't suppose you can just pick them up anywhere.
Valuable for me because I know their power and strength. For an ordinary mortal, they barely mean anything.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
First,
Have a look at these
I need a tooth of
cucumbers.
Saint
They'll stay
Procopius.
firm all winter.
Then I'll
Buy
need a
them before
branch
someone
from a
else
topping
does.
out hung on a church.
Our Lord's
And
tasty.
finally,
Good
a
on bacon
talisman
for frying.
for luck.
Come and get
from a
it,
passionate
fine people,
player.
and pork
Bloody
crackers
hell,
too.
that's a lot.
A joy to taste.
All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
Vegetables,
I
fresh
know.
vegetables.
Yes, it would be
Look,
very difficult to gain
aren't
such
they
a rare
lovely?
relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
From the yard
A
or from
layman
the
named
wood,
Procopius
rain and
lives by the
chicken
monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that
Garlic
I
soup
found
for the
out he has a
winter,
sick
onion
tooth.
soup for the spring, asparagus for taste, and prunes
How did you
for what
find out he
ails
has a
you.
sore tooth?
Try them.
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
Will still taste good. If you're
And how am I
hungry,
supposed to get the
our
tooth?
sausages
I haven't the faintest idea.
come and get them.
You'll have to think of something.
Vegetables.
But maybe
fruit,
you'll be able to
apples,
persuade him to let
cucumbers,
the blacksmith
onions.
pull it.
Come get them.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the tooth of Saint Procopius, then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from
Carrots,
Procopius of
apples picked
Sasso,
today to
then
put a
I'm
smile on
cheating
your
nobody.
face.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no swindler.
Before it goes brown.
Fine. I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
This topping out? What's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
Cucumbers, lovely
I
cucumbers.
see.
asparagus
Well,
and fruit.
a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough. That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition, and the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Very well. I'll get it. This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific
Carrots
one
that'll
in
make
mind.
you and your family
Here at the
happy.
inn, there's a
Onions
dice
that'll
player
make
who
you
always has
cry.
a cat's paw with
Garlic
him.
that'll keep
That's
evil
supposed to bring
spirits
him
at
luck.
bay.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so
Have a look at
cats
these
are
cucumbers.
clearly even
They'll
more
stay
powerful
firm
than
all
rabbits.
winter. Buy
Oh.
them before someone else does.
How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see. Very well. I'll get you the paw. I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
About those other things you wanted from me. I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well, I'll think it over. Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention.
And cucumbers that'll cure what ails you.
Come closer, mistress. Take a look.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
fornicate there and covet worldly goods. Such an affront to our Lord Jesus Christ, he who lived without money, without shelter, without possessions of any kind, and spread the word of God, who lived as he preached. Love thy neighbor more than thyself. So the scriptures teach us. Us and the church.
Yeah.
God be with you, good sir.
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, sure enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is. It just interests me, that's all.
Why?
I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy my cat paw? You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? What do you say to this?
More. You think it's too much? Well, luck costs something. God be with you.
About that talisman of yours.
What about it?
I could use a paw like that myself.
Then go to the knacker. I'm sure he'll get you one.
I'd like to try that luck of yours. Let's play for your talisman.
As you wish. My talisman against your groschen.
You know what? I changed my mind.
Farewell.
Yeah! Yeah!
Isn't that...
What? Shit, Henry!
Henry! Here!
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody Joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat-Eye that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle, and there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want us there.
And there's nothing else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt, don't you worry.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sassau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? I'll be with you.
Jesus, what have you been up to? I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
Well, I'll think it over.
Good luck then.
Pour me an ale.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
I won't. What happened?
We might have pummeled his face. But don't get involved, Henry. We'll settle it on our own.
Wait, who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
But don't be a twat, Fritz. The two of you are up to your necks in shit, and you're going to play tough instead of seeing sense.
Go to hell, Henry. You and Elias. You're one as bad as the other.
Yeah, if you say so, I'll leave it be. I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. God be with you. Hey, how'd you get so fucked up? God be with you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But I need more.
Johanka?
Henry?
Just for a while,
I'm glad to see you.
To help your neighbours.
Me too. I
It's been weeks.
heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive.
so you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes? Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
That actually happened to me once. Fritz pissed on the burn and it was right as rain the next day.
I see. Well, better talk to Brother Nicodemus before trying that treatment here.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking with that cretin Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. One minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Tell me more about the situation here.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I got everything you need.
Yeah. 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 Come here, you fucker. I'll punch your mouth. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Who's there? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Yeah. What's the matter? Come on. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Who's there?
What's going on there?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Here's how. These have you? I'll slaughter you. Eh!
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
Quiet!
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this... I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka, but he's never here long and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
To be honest, not really.
So what am I supposed to do with you? Well, never mind. At least you'll learn something new. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener. How do I know which are the weeds?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
How can I tell them apart?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
I see.
Tầm quyết gì còn đi nha. Tầm như liền tuyệt vời mà. กูเอาอะไรเนี่ย This metal, this metal. ไม่ใช่แล้วอย่างนี้ไงกูเร็วนะอย่างกูเร็วยังไง
God be with you. I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to her.
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food.
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
Well, something could happen to her too, someday.
If any ill befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off. Is this enough?
You're a right pinch purse.
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. Yes, these things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. God be with you.
ไม่โดนมันน้อยกว่าเหี้ยหมดตูดเลยอยู่แค่นี้ติดเที่ยว อ๋อ